Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2012. One thing I wanted to, one resolution I wanted to make was to talk about gameplay consistently, so this doesn't just turn into a vlog. But you see that first blood right there. On this map, Arcaden, if you can get marathon and run down that side, starting from A flag spawn, you can usually catch them at least 2 or 3. I got a little unlucky. I thought I was going to get a double there. But you can almost always catch at least one person or a group of people coming down after they cap a C flag right off the beginning. It's a pretty good way to get a few early kills on the cheap. So in this game, I'm running around with a UMP with rapid fire, and it's kind of like an old friend. At first, when I first started this game, or Modern Warfare 3 in general, I used the UMP a lot, but just with the range and silencer, I didn't really realize how efficient rapid fire is, and I liked having the silencer, even though it kind of takes away from damage. But then I got away from it, and but now it's almost whenever I play a SMG class, it's almost the only thing I use, and I use it with rapid fire and extended mags. Extended mags, I think, is pretty necessary on the UMP just because it flies through ammo, and I need marathon in this class, so I can't use sleight of hand. At least it lets me use I don't know, I'd say about 2.5 kills before I need to reload, which makes a world of difference. Right here we have some host migration as the guy quit out pretty quickly. But let's talk about 2012 quickly. It's supposed to be the year that the world ends in December, I think, according to the Mayan calendar. What's funny about that, I actually, when I got married, we took our honeymoon in Cancun, which is kind of by a lot of the, and one of those days we took a road trip down to Chichen Itza, saw all the big pyramids and stuff. It was really cool. I don't really speak a lot of Spanish. I know just enough Spanish to talk to people in the present tense, so I'm fine talking about what is currently happening, but if you need to tell me about what happened in the past or what's going to happen, I'm completely lost. Just stick to the now and we'll be all right. But where was I? Oh yeah, so when we're down there in Chichen Itza, they were talking about it's not actually, the Mayans don't predict the end of the world at 2012. They just kind of talk about, it's the calendar just essentially runs out. It's not like, there's going to be fire and brimstone and everyone's going to, die. It's just kind of, we made this calendar 1,000 years in the future, or going into the future, and we're pretty much just out of days at this point. We don't really need that. I haven't seen the movie 2012, which I am shocked I haven't, because I really wanted to see it when it came out. But every time I look to go on demand, and I see it's like 2.5 or 3 hours, and this is a nice little triple kill. That was a little fun. But the movie 2012 is like 3 hours. I love disaster movies. Like, I will watch Day After Tomorrow or Armageddon or even The Core, which is really an underrated movie to me. Not in the sense that it's good, it's just fun to watch. Hilary Swank, before she realized she shouldn't be making movies like The Core, go down, travel to the middle of the center of the earth, and I think set off a nuke. Well, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the Core. But with 2012, I mean, if you're going to invest 3 hours into a movie, it should be like an Oscar-nominated movie, not, John Cusack trying to outrun an earthquake, which is, from what I gather, a fair amount of that movie. So one thing, getting back to the gameplay a little, I tend to rush around a little more when I have a UMP, and I put up more gameplay where I'm rushing around. But one thing that I was kind of curious about, if you guys would be interested in a game where I didn't really rush around, I have some gameplays where I snipe and kind of head back, but I've always been hesitant to put those up because to me those kinds of gameplays seem a little boring. I know, I mean, I watch videos on YouTube, and it's always more fun for me to see like someone go like let's say 30-4 with a SMG versus going like 20-0 with a sniper rifle. It's just not really that appealing. But if you guys if you're interested in seeing some, I think I have a flawless gameplay sniper, even though I only kill like 5 guys with the sniper rifle. Everything else is just picking up guns and air support. I don't get a MOAB. I am definitely not good enough to get a MOAB. But if you're interested in seeing something like that, leave a message in the comments saying yay or nay. So going back to the gameplay though, I always seem to do well on arcade, and like even though I didn't play the objective at all in this, I don't think I capped a single flag because I kind of spawn rushed them right off the beginning. But one thing I noticed this time at the kind of going through this video, I never left the bottom floor on arcade, and it seemed to do wonders for me. I mean, this whole lobby was a game of, this whole lobby was full of noobs this night. I mean, this is one game of about 3 where my team just mopped up on these guys as I get killed. So that there's a little bit of karma with that. But I mean, they weren't the greatest. But I never went to that top floor of the mall part, and I think that's gonna start how I play this map from here on out. But thanks for watching, and I'll try and keep uploading more videos for you guys, and leave a message and let me know what you think about the passive gameplay stuff. Have a great 2012.